Hello everybody, it's Henry Wiederman. I'm working on a Stihl 025. I'm getting ready to install the piston into the cylinder. I've already pre-lubed the cylinder. I use Thermotex Ultra Slick on all my engines reassembly. I love this stuff. Bottle goes a long ways. I've had it probably going on a year and a half, 2 years now. I did the cylinder. You don't need much. I did the piston. I made sure my rings are on the pins. Right? You got to make sure you're going to put this on the correct way. Exhaust on the piston point out. Got a little arrow on the top. This one's right there. It's hard to see that one on that one. Stamped. So I want to make sure I'm exhaust. So I got to flip it around. Flip it around so it's exhaust. I'm on exhaust. And then you're going to just set it in here. Now the inside is tapered. So you got to do a little bit of wiggle. You got to make sure your rings are on your pins, right? And the pins usually face the intake. Exhaust out. I got it lubricated, ready to go. So I'm going to slide it in here carefully. Takes a little bit of magic sometimes. I'm going to try to do it while you're watching, but you just got to be patient with it. Don't force it. And you get, look at that. You get lucky. You lubricate it up right, it'll drop right in. Now I'm going to go ahead and set this down because I got the new bearings on it. Make sure I got everything aligned right. I make sure I got the seals. Look at that. Boy, for camera once did right. Look at that. Slid right in. Nice and slick. So I got a good motion. Nothing's binding. I got a tight fit. I pre-checked the piston, made sure it was okay and fit in the cylinder, and it did. There was no wobbling, there's no damage in it. So we're just gonna give this a nice caber upgrade, a nice clean overhaul, new seals, and keep putting this back together. Now you've seen it many times where I put gasket on there and material and put these on here. You can look for my video for installing the gasket. So I've used two different types of gasket sealant. Here's a black, it's called Plextone. I've used that one, 600 degrees. I use Durco, that's another one I've used. So either one doesn't matter to me. This one had a gray one on it. I don't think I've seen gray before, but I guess it don't matter as long as it's high temp and it can deal with oil and gasoline. That's the big trick. Right, so the Durco works pretty good for me. The Durco HT rated 315 Celsius. You got to seal it upright and make sure it says it's German, it's original, so it's kind of like OEM stuff. That's why I've switched over to it a long time ago. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put sealant on all this. I don't think you need a video of me doing that. I use a Q-tip. I have another tool and I'll lay this out nice. I put an even coat on each side, fairly thin. That way when I compress it together, I get a good seal on it. So then when I do my vacuum and pressure test, 99% of the time I don't have anything fail. All right, that's the install of the piston on a Stihl 025. Hope this helps everybody. Have a good day.